Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. Pulls it in at the 13. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis. 58 yards. And the Packers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. The tight end in motion right. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's got room. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. From the pistol, here's Elliott. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he returns this to the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers first down as this defense went a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Now it's Rodgers. That one caught downfield by Watson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
2nd and goal from the 1. Rodgers with a kick, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. 7-7, our score after 1. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. On the sneak, Rodgers. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Only a yard on the sneak, not enough. And he's a few inches short for 4th down. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Rodgers with a keeper. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Crosby connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Coming in here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. First down, and it's Pollard again. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
No surprise he was targeted on that play because you and I both know quarterbacks like guys who can catch the ball, but they actually expect that. They love the guys who do something with it after the catch.
Impressive making him miss on that tackle attempt. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Quay Walker in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers finding Christian Watson. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. In motion goes the tight end. Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Tolbert. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The motion, the tight end across the formation. Prescott yet again. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Jones. He finds some open field here. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 71 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A first down throw for Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And out across midfield down to the 45. Prescott on first down. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Prescott. Right back to Tolbert. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. To the air again, Prescott. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. There's Prescott. Touchdown! Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
After allowing that last score, the defense knows they've got to tighten things up. Otherwise, they'll let them right back into the game.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Able to find Lazard. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11 at the 41. On play action. Now Rodgers. He finds Watson. It's caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain a game when the QB chain first moves the chains in the game?